And finally, our favorite subject. Do you have a case of the Monday blues? If yes, this story is for you. A retail tycoon has introduced something called sad leave. In other words, a mental health leave where employees can take a day off when their mental health is in a poor state. According to the firm, the goal is to help employees achieve a better work-life balance. Over the past few years, mental health leave has become a growing global phenomenon across companies, colleges, even schools. The question is, does it really help? Here's a report.
Are you unhappy at work? We don't mean to nudge you towards an existential crisis, but if you don't work in the imaginary land of unicorns and rainbows, there is a very real possibility that you're not thrilled about work. We aren't saying this, data is. Workers are unhappier now than they were at the height of the pandemic. According to surveys, 22% workers are sad in the US and 50% are stressed at their jobs on a daily basis. In India, about 60% workers are unhappy at work, and in China, 65% of employees feel tired and unhappy at work. But a Chinese retail tycoon wants to change this. It has introduced sad leave days, where employees can take a day off when they feel off. Basically, they can apply for a leave of absence when their mental health is in poor shape. This doesn't mean you take leave 365 days of the year citing perennial sadness. In that case, a therapy session may be ideal. Workers are entitled to 10 days of sad leave per year, and as per the rules, this leave cannot be denied by managers. So what is the goal here? To help employees achieve a better work-life balance, to make sure they prioritize their well-being. And why would an employee want to take a sad leave? The reasons can be multifold, like stress and burnout, trouble at home, or maybe you simply need a day off from work to evaluate why you are still working there. Either way, the supermarket chain is not alone. Over the past few years, firms, schools, and colleges have offered mental health leave across the world. Last month, Taiwanese high schools joined the club. They are offering up to 3 days off each semester to address rising rates of youth suicide in the nation. The question is, are people willing to take mental health sick days? According to reports, many are. Last year, British civil servants took a record 771,433 days of sick leave because of stress and other mental health problems. This was a 38% jump from the year before. And those who can't take leave are stepping away from work. They're putting their mental well-being first. We saw this with teachers and healthcare workers who left their positions in droves after the pandemic. We are seeing this with athletes as well, the likes of Naomi Osaka and Simone Biles. Deciding to take time off work is rarely easy, and taking a leave for mental health reasons is even harder, especially because this privilege is not afforded to everyone. Some people can't skip work, and others may face prejudice. But did you know that 1 in 4 of us experiences a mental health problem every year, according to research? Ignoring the highs and lows and going about business as usual is not just bad for workers, it's bad for companies and countries, because mental health affects productivity at work. According to the World Health Organization, the global economy loses $1 trillion each year from reduced productivity. Taking a mental health leave may sound daunting, but it offers an opportunity to refresh your mind. It helps you take a break from the daily stress. And sure, it's only a temporary fix. It's not meant to address deeper problems. But if you find yourself deciding whether to drive to work or leave the country to start a new life, just take a mental health day.
Iran has launched a direct attack from Iranian soil towards the state of Israel.